Ever wondered how the Amish light their homes without plugging into the grid? You might be surprised to learn that over 80% of Amish homes in Holmes County, Ohio, now use solar panels, quietly capturing sunlight to power essentials like washing machines and lights, all without compromising their values. No internet, no electric bills, no government hookups. Sounds impossible, right? Yet it works. Why are even the most conservative Amish turning to modern tech like solar and biodigesters? How do they decide what's acceptable and what's not? You'll want to stick around for answers that might just challenge your views on energy. Subscribe now for more powerful stories about tradition, technology, and intentional living. Why do the Amish choose to live without public electricity? It's not about rejecting modern progress. It's about protecting their culture and values. Connecting to the public grid means being tethered to the outside world. For the Amish, that kind of dependence threatens their religious principles and community structure. Instead of convenience, they prioritize self-sufficiency and spiritual focus. They believe that easy access to electricity leads to temptations like television and the internet, which could weaken their family bonds and introduce values they work hard to avoid. Would you be able to turn away from every modern convenience just to preserve your traditions? The Amish avoid the grid, but that doesn't mean they avoid electricity entirely. Some use battery-powered buggy lights, while others rely on non-electric tools for daily living. Their concern isn't electricity itself, it's the impact it could have on their work ethic and way of life. By setting limits, the Amish remain firmly rooted in their traditions, using only what supports community strength and simplicity, not what distracts from it. So, how do Amish homes run without power lines? The answer lies in their smart use of alternative energy sources. The Amish rely on a mix of batteries, propane, and diesel generators to meet their basic energy needs while staying off-grid. Batteries are used for small devices like lights, fans, sewing machines, and even calculators. In homes and shops, you'll often find propane-powered stoves, heaters, and refrigerators, offering convenience without any grid connection. In colder states like Ohio and Pennsylvania, propane is essential for staying warm in winter. Diesel-powered generators play a backup role, especially in workshops or during cloudy seasons when solar power isn't reliable. These machines are crucial for running tools or equipment that demand more energy than a battery can handle. Have you ever thought about how much energy you use every day? The Amish prove it's possible to live comfortably without plugging into the mainstream. They manage their needs carefully, balancing modern tools with traditional values. Their system is simple, quiet, and focused on community well-being. Would you try switching to off-grid alternatives if it meant more freedom? Believe it or not, solar energy is transforming Amish communities. It might sound surprising, but solar offers the Amish something that fits perfectly with their beliefs: energy independence without cultural compromise. In Holmes County, Ohio, 80% of Amish homes now use solar panels. These systems quietly provide electricity to power washing machines and other essentials, without connecting to the grid or bringing in unnecessary distractions. One of the big reasons for switching to solar is safety. Traditional lighting like kerosene lamps and candles poses fire risks, especially for children and older adults. Solar-powered LED lights are safer, more efficient, and easier to manage. Would you consider solar if it meant safer, cheaper electricity? Even conservative Amish families are seeing the benefit. By using photovoltaic panels installed on rooftops or barns, they're staying aligned with their values while embracing clean energy. It's not about luxury, it's about practical, respectful adaptation. If you're loving this, subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated. It's not that the Amish think electricity is bad, it's that they believe unlimited access to it invites distractions. Before solar became popular, many Amish homes used gasoline or diesel generators to produce just enough power for necessities. These systems were loud, fuel-dependent, and not as clean, but they gave control. Now, solar provides the same benefit with zero emissions and fewer maintenance needs. But even with these technologies, the rule is, use only what strengthens the community. That's why you won't see full-size kitchens with microwaves or homes loaded with gadgets. The concern isn't the devices, it's the lifestyle that comes with them. How would you draw the line between helpful and harmful technology? For the Amish, this line is clear. They accept tools that support their values and reject those that don't. That careful balance is what makes their energy choices unique, intentional, and deeply principled. Have you ever seen an Amish windmill and wondered what it's for? These aren't giant turbines generating megawatts. They're mechanical workhorses built for specific tasks like pumping water, grinding grain, or sawing wood. Amish windmills stand about 20 to 40 feet tall, often made of wood and steel, and are entirely off-grid. They're a beautiful example of how older technologies still meet modern needs when used wisely. You won't find any electronics inside, just gears, blades, and gravity doing the job. Would you prefer a tool that runs forever without a plug? Unlike the sleek, loud wind turbines used in commercial energy, Amish windmills are low impact, quiet, and blend into rural landscapes. They operate with minimal environmental cost and require only basic maintenance. Their purpose is clear: provide functional, sustainable power in a way that supports the community's needs, not their wants. In windy regions, they remain a trusted and durable option. Isn't it incredible how such a simple design still works today? Windmills show us that not all power has to come from wires. Sometimes the oldest tools offer the smartest solutions. You might think the Amish rely only on sun and wind, but they use even more creative sources. In areas with running streams, water wheels provide another reliable, grid-free power option. These wheels convert flowing water into mechanical energy to operate sawmills and other machinery. Would you ever think to a power tool using a creek? For higher energy needs, especially during winter or cloudy months, diesel and gasoline generators are a dependable backup. They help run essential equipment in carpentry shops or dairy farms, but only when necessary. The Amish don't use them to replace hard work, just to support it when needed. And here's something innovative: biodigesters. These systems turn organic waste, like manure, into biogas, which can be used for cooking and heating. It's an eco-friendly, cost-effective solution that aligns perfectly with their resourceful and sustainable lifestyle. Would you ever heat your home using farm waste? Some communities are even exploring biofuels made from crops or animal fats to power small engines. All of these tools show that Amish are not stuck in the past. They're constantly finding ways to honor their traditions while embracing efficiency. What makes the Amish energy model so fascinating? It's that every decision is intentional. Their approach is grounded in faith, sustainability, and a desire to stay separate from the distractions of modern life. From solar panels in Ohio to windmills in Pennsylvania, Amish communities show us that you can live well without being plugged into the system. The Amish don't reject progress. They selectively adopt technologies that match their way of life, tools that serve a purpose without compromising values. Whether it's water wheels, biodigesters, propane stoves, or solar panels, each energy source supports their goal of community strength, simplicity, and self-reliance. Is it possible we're too quick to accept new tech without asking what it costs us? Their model isn't just about staying off-grid, it's about staying grounded. In an age of endless energy consumption, the Amish offer a powerful reminder: use only what serves your purpose. In a world wired for excess, the Amish show us a quieter, more purposeful path, where energy serves values, not vice versa. Their selective use of solar, wind, and biogas proves that tradition and innovation can coexist meaningfully. Could you live with such clarity? If this challenged your view of modern life, subscribe for more stories that illuminate the balance between simplicity and sustainability. And don't forget to comment: what would you unplug first?